On the 5th day of Axemas, my true love watch with me.
Welcome to the 12 Days at Axemas.
That's right. And today we watched a obviously family-friendly film, the rated 14A or PG in the United States 1984 classic Gremlins. Now, who here had seen Gremlins before? Oh.
You had seen parts of it. You just don't remember, I guess.
Way.
No, well, okay, so they did, but they don't remember.
And they never saw the whole way through. So.
Well, we just did.
Yes,
Yes, you
did.
just did.
Just
Before
now.
that.
It was kind of scary.
Just did.
Yeah.
Well, I'd normally ask you if you recognized anybody from the movie, but I think it's a little before your time. But Leslie, did you recognize anybody in the movie?
I recognized them because they were in the movie, and I saw the movie before.
Other than that,
Am I supposed to? Like who?
you made a noise when he first showed up on the screen.
I did. Oh, the old man. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh,
Oh, the dad?
Corey Feldman.
Oh yeah. Yes.
How can you?
Yes, Corey Feldman is in this movie as a friend to the main star of the film. Very young Corey Feldman.
Mm-hmm.
This is this.
Before his troubled days.
Yeah, before his troubled days. But this is essentially at the peak of his career, right? Like this is him and Haim were at their prime. But it also had Dick Miller in it. That was the one I was pointing out. Now, for those of you who may not recognize the name, Mr. Miller is a guy who's been in everything. Like everything. Roger Corman movies, all that kind of stuff. In fact, in the last couple of years, he actually had an entire documentary about him. That's right.
James, you both owe me a soda.
Oh, is that how it works? But that being said, what is the movie about? We'll let Leslie.
Sarah, you wanted to do it?
You want to? No.
You wanted to
Okay.
do it? Okay.
What the heck? Okay. So, I'm not gonna say
It's
this
just
quickly
a
this time.
quick synopsis. You don't have to tell what happens.
Well, this guy, the dad, gets a present from this Chinatown place, and it's a gremlin.
No.
No. It's
I
not
don't know.
Gremlin.
It's a mogwai.
Mogwai thingy, Chinese thing.
Like a little animal kind of
Yeah.
thing.
It's a little
It
cute,
looks
like
like animated or something. And he brings it home, and he opens it. The kid opens it, and he's like, "What is it?" and stuff. And then like there was the 3 basic rules not to do, like don't
which are
put them. First, don't put them in water. Don't give them water to drink, or else they're gonna multiply. And
No, they didn't know that. That was just a rule.
Okay, that
it's
was
just
it.
the rule.
And then the second one, don't feed them after midnight. And
Bright
the
light.
third one, oh yeah, the third one is like don't put bright lights or else it will kill them.
Sunlight
Well, no.
kills them.
Sunlight
They don't
kills them.
like bright
They don't
light.
like bright light, essentially because sunlight will kill them.
And so, do they follow the rules?
No.
No.
No, what
Something
happens first?
Okay, so first, it's like so long. The movie's so long. I can't even remember.
Well,
I
the
think
Corey
it's
Feldman
because-
friend comes over, and he goes to pick. He wants to hold it.
Yeah, and
and
then
he knocks over
spills a
what?
water jar.
Yeah.
And then they start multiplying.
They multiply. That's
and
right.
The kids think it's like, oh my god, it's so amazing for
Because
them.
they're still cute. They look like
Yeah.
Gizmo.
So it
There's
ends
this-
up. That's essentially, I guess, how it procreates. It gets water, and then there's more of them.
That's just.
Yes, it is weird.
And also, the
But they're
part
not. Okay, go ahead.
like, and then next what happens is like, they get into this cocoon stage.
Well,
And then-
because they're not quite like Gizmo. Gizmo is nice and cute, right? And then these ones are a little bit different. They have a little different personality,
They're like
right?
evil.
They're mischievous.
Yeah.
What? Anyway.
But there's one who leads
Oh yeah, the striped hair guy with like the big mohawk thingy.
Stripe.
He's the leader. And
He's
then
the leader.
They do a plan, right? Because they know the rules too.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to eat after midnight and things, and then
And they're
Yeah.
like, ooh, let's get like stronger and bigger, and we can like take over the town and everything.
Oh, that's why they broke the cords for the clock so that it would stop. So then
And
he
he
thought it
thought-
wouldn't. So he thought
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
because
And he looked at the clock and he was like, oh, it's not midnight yet, but really it was like 1:30 in the morning, and he gave them the food.
What did he give them?
Chicken!
Yeah.
But it wasn't even wrapped in the fridge, so I don't get how that's good.
It's fine.
No, but the point is, they tricked him
Yeah.
into thinking, that it was okay for them to eat
Yeah.
because they knew what would happen.
Yeah. And
then
what happens
bad
when they eat
things
after
would
midnight?
happen. What happened to them?
Evil.
Yeah, they turned evil and they were like, no, I can't say that yet.
They turned into completely different looking creatures.
Yeah.
Turned into.
They're all skeletal and bony.
Kind of like lizardy a little bit.
Yeah,
They were like. They were like.
They grew
Gizmo.
claws.
They were like Gizmo, but they had long claws.
They weren't furry anymore.
No.
Yeah, but they weren't furry. It's like they were just their skeleton, but like a little like skin.
Just
stuff
one
on them.
layer of skin,
Be
like
lizardy,
over their
rough.
bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like reptilian.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, like you know how your bones are showing when you're really skinny? Like that's how.
Yeah. And then what did they do at that point?
They were. Oh, I don't know.
They want more.
Yeah, they wanted more food, and then they kept on
Not more food.
eating.
They wanted more people,
Why?
more creatures like themselves.
Oh yeah, so then they started jumping in water, and there was this YMCA center, and they went there, and there was a big pool, and they jumped it, and one of them jumped in. The last one, the striped guy, he jumped in, and he made like more, like
They all made
thousands.
So many. Yeah.
And then
The
we'll,
size of the city.
yeah,
More.
lots of them. So what did the Gremlins do at that point?
Well, they were taking over like the city, and everybody was like running around, and it was like this big crisis thing.
Oh,
Let's
Yeah,
say something.
oh,
Yeah.
and then they. This is so weird. They went in this truck thingy.
Oh, the tractor,
Yeah,
the
the-
snow,
The
thingy.
The
snowplow.
snowplow thingy, I don't know. And then they were going like yee
And it
into
killed-
the houses, and they were like killing the people.
Like there was these two
And they
people.
got guns.
Yeah, and
They
they
got
started.
They got whatever they could, yeah. Yeah. And then they all ended up in what kind of a building? Oh,
A department building.
before that.
Okay, Sarah.
The TV thing.
That was the store at the end.
No. It was
Before that.
Remember
I
they
don't
were all
know.
silly?
Oh, the movie theater.
Yeah, they were in
Yeah,
a movie
that's
theater.
right.
And
Okay, can I tell what happened?
what did they see in the movie theater?
Oh, they saw the Snow White movie.
Snow White the Seven Doors.
Yeah.
The Seven Doors.
I mean,
Dwarfs.
Doors.
Okay, so like in the movie theater, like they were watching the movie, and Billy and like the kid and the other girl, like his girlfriend, kind of, they went in, and he was like, oh my god, they like the movie. So they snuck down to the boiler room, and they set something on fire, like a bomb or something.
No, it was like a ripped piece of paper.
Yeah,
or
and then it
something.
like exploded.
Because they
But-
turned the gas.
But there was like one left. It was the striped
Right.
guy, and he was in the candy store over there. Like pretend this is the theater and this is the store, and he was like away, so
He's like,
he didn't get
"Candy."
blown up,
Yeah.
and he didn't get blown up, and he was like, so he went in and he broke the glass, and then like the fire alarm. No, that was in the YMCA. I don't remember.
fire
He
alarm
broke
was in
the
the
glass.
Either way, it's
And then then
So then he was the last one left, and then
Yep.
they have to try.
And then they had to try and get him, and
before he
and
makes
and he
more.
was like about to chainsaw the Billy.
Well, don't tell
guy.
that's
everything.
fine. Yeah, you don't have to tell everything. So yeah, essentially it gets to the point where, you know, you have chaos and mayhem and lots of crazy little gremlin guys going around, and then they go to the movie theater, thinks that everything's done and everything's over. He's killed all the gremlins, but no, Stripe gets he's hungry for some candy.
Oh, and this is a crazy part, which is so
Crazy.
crazy, not stupid. Because it's
What?
stupid.
Go.
So they were at this bar and they were
Oh.
smoking and flying on these things that used to be
The
on
ceiling fan.
ceiling fan, and they're like, yee.
Yeah. It's one of the best scenes in the movie is the bar
Drunk
scene.
and like hung over and stuff.
Oh, they didn't get hung over. They got
like-
drunk.
And then one of this guy, one of the gremlins, whatever,
Yes.
memmy things, were like,
Memmy things.
and then it fell
yeah.
on the floor.
Yep.
It was like,
Yep.
Okay, but you don't need to tell
Like
everything.
almost like the whole
Okay.
thing got
Okay.
Yeah.
passed down.
oh wait, and
So,
this
yeah.
one guy, he was at this table, and it had like stripes like the old guys do, and then it had
There
had
was
this.
a girl beside him. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
The girl whispered in his ear, "Kill him," and he took. The
No,
gun.
that's not it. They were playing cards. Anyways, don't say any more scenes. In the
Yeah,
movie.
he
That's
took the
it.
gun and.
Okay, no more scenes. That's it. Stay still.
All right. So, did you find the movie scary?
It was scary at some parts.
At some parts.
At some,
Okay,
well,
out of the
yes.
scares factors, like 1 to 10, scary. I would rate it 3 scary because
Whoa,
there was
really?
like there's kind of some scary parts. But
Yeah.
I'm only 11.
Yes,
I
technically,
recommend
technically,
it.
neither of these two are old enough to watch this movie, according to the
This-
ratings board.
Is gonna be weird, but I recommend it 0 scary.
What?
You were scared.
You were so scared. Yes, you were. You even said, "This is scary."
I was like, because I didn't know what was gonna happen.
That's
Well, that's the point.
Fine. I recommend it 3.
It's not a
It's not
recommend.
a recommendation.
Just
It's
if you
all right.
found it a little scary
Yeah.
or not.
A little scary.
Now, did you find it gross?
Yes.
Yes,
Especially when the acid.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, Leslie? Did you find it gross?
When the skeleton
I've
was
seen much
melting.
grosser things. It's a teeny.
When the skeleton was melting.
Okay, don't
into-
say.
Shh, that's the end. Oops, that's not the end.
Shut the end.
Anyway, so yes, you found it a little gross.
So you found it gross.
Yeah.
Well, out of the
Yeah.
gross factor, I would rate it like 5 out of 10.
Oh.
5 2.
That was
Okay.
really gross.
Now, did you
Yeah.
find it funny?
Yes, at some parts.
Yes,
Yes.
it's a
Yeah.
process.
What kind of a funny rating would you give it?
I would do 4.
Really? I thought it was.
So you found it more gross than funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there weren't as many funny parts. Like,
Yeah.
there were more gross parts because of all the.
The bar part was the
Stuff.
funniest.
Oh, that one, yeah, that was 1 star, and then all the rest were like 3 stars. So 4 stars.
Okay. Did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah, but
Yep.
it took a long time to watch.
Wasn't that long?
It was
After
like
it got to
2-3
the
hours.
point, it's
Was
like
that 2 or 3 hours?
it was like after it got to the point of the movie, I was like, okay, it's finished, and then it's like 30 minutes more.
Okay.
You
This is
know?
why they never watched the whole thing before.
Yeah, but this time I was just like, stay up. So I wanted
What
to
about you, Leslie? You have seen this movie before.
Quite a few times.
Yes. And you said you had tried to show it to them previously?
Quite a few times, yes.
Yeah, but we thought it was boring.
Yeah, I know, and they
So
wouldn't watch it. They wouldn't watch
Jingle
it. Yep.
bells or something.
Oh.
Jingle all the way. That's what we watched instead.
No, you're completely off. You're not even, no. Like, over the years, yes. Quite a few times. It would just, like, be on
Yeah.
TV, and I'm like, oh, Gremlins is on. Let's watch this. This is good. And watch for, like, a little bit. I'm like, no, don't want to watch it. And I'm like, but it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't seen it. It's been since nobody would watch it. It's been a while since I've seen it, right? And I quite enjoyed it again.
Well,
even though I already saw it.
We were kind of like, this was like the option, like stay in our room or watch it. So I was like, TV, watch it.
Oh, really? So you liked it that much, did you?
I loved it.
Okay, overall, from all of those out of 10, of 1 to 10,
Do it out of 5.
okay, from 1 to 5, I would rate it 4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
Oh. Okay.
Mine from
You went from I just watched it because I didn't want to go
That's why she
to.
came out though. See, that's why she started to
Oh.
watch it. Then when she started to watch it, she's like, okay, I like it.
Yeah, because I only, like, when we were watching it, like, with just the 3 of us, I was like, it was just, like, we watched it only a little. We didn't get to, like, the good part, so we didn't want to watch it anymore.
You didn't give it a chance to get to, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, your stars.
Want it?
What's your rating?
Okay. My stars are 1 to 5. I choose beep 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 beep.
5.
Yeah.
5?
Wow, you really liked
Wow,
it.
you have to take off the things.
And what about you, Leslie, as somebody who is watching it for the umpteenth time, but
See, now I don't want to get critical here. 3.5, 4. I like it.
3.5?
Yeah.
3.5.
That's a good
Well,
one.
mine was 4.
Now, one of the things that a lot of people comment about is the music in this
I
movie.
love the music.
I love the music. 1 to 10. 10.
It's good music, but I
Ooh.
would rate it out of 5. 1 to 5. Well, I always make that mistake. 1 to 5, I would rate it a 3 because I don't really like the credits music and the
See,
beginning.
That's the theme. That's the
Yeah.
best song.
And I think I really like it just because it has that nostalgia factor, right? Like from when I'm little. So I knew it. And it's
I
as
like-
soon as you hear it, it's like you know what it is.
Yeah, you know it right off the
because
bat.
there's like a movie that you've watched since you were little, and then it's like, oh my god, I know what music, you know?
It's good. It's like,
Mine
Yeah,
is-
no, I like it.
catchy.
It's,
So
it's
1 to 5 is 5.
5 for the music, eh? Yeah, it's interesting because it's Jerry Goldsmith, right? So it's the main theme. I love the main theme. Like, it's one of those very memorable things. As soon as you hear it, you know exactly what it's from. It's very playful.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
when
it's not
if you
all
pay
an
attention
instrument,
to the rest of the music that's in the film, the score and such like that, it's not your traditional, classical, instrumental, orchestral type thing. It's very different.
It's like all over the place. But
It is very
it's
all
good.
over the place.
It's
Yeah.
like- It's all over the place, but it mends into
Exactly,
one.
exactly. It actually fits with the movie, so that you don't tend to notice it, except for when it's that main theme, or I believe it's called Gizmo's Lullaby, the little song that he sings, which is I love it.
God, I love his voice. It's so cute.
Yeah, he's,
Now, do you know who does the voice?
no.
Do you know who Howie Mandel is?
He did that?
He is the
Really?
voice of Gizmo.
Oh, wow. How did I not know that? Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Yeah,
Howie, man.
Howie
Howie
Mandel.
You know,
He's a
it's
comedian.
actually, like, if it wasn't near Christmas, like, I get it, because it's, like, but it isn't really, like, a Christmas movie. If you,
It's
like,
just
take
because
out...
it's set at Christmas.
Yeah,
But it
if
is
you
a
take out, like, the set of the Christmas place, if it would just be, like, a normal horror
But Gizmo is a Christmas present.
Yeah, but what if all the Christmas theme was just taken away?
It would still be
Well,
a good movie.
it's the same way
Yeah.
with any Christmas horror movie. You take out the Christmas, you can replace it with
And
whatever.
see, and I still, like, I get it. I get the Christmas time and the present and everything. But I still don't quite call this, like, a Christmas horror movie. To me, it's not, like, it's comedic. You know, when some of them die and stuff, I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
So I don't find this, like, horror to me. To me, it needs to be, like, much scarier. and
I
this is
like...
not.
So when somebody
So
dies,
so horror can't be funny in your mind.
Yes, but it needs to be more scary with the
Well,
Yeah,
that's the thing. You have to
because-
remember, horror doesn't mean scary.
There was too
To me,
much...
it does.
Yeah.
Like,
the
there
horror
was
doesn't
too
mean
much
scary.
comedy mixed in with the horror, so it was
But
just, like,
honestly,
funny death. Like,
but that's the thing. Horror, for the biggest classics and all that kind of stuff, a lot of it, there's comedy. They go hand in hand. Evil Dead, the Evil Dead series and stuff like that. It is slapstick with horror. And it's, one of the biggest series type things. So horror and comedy tend to go hand in hand because when it comes to being scared, you need that release. And if you just start driving home scary, 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 people don't tend to enjoy it as much. But when you take scary, scary and then go laugh so that they can calm down again, then you can go scary again and it's scary instead of just being the same thing over and over again.
So it like levels out.
It does. It's like like a palate cleanser, if that means anything to anybody. But yeah, so that was Gremlins 1984, a family-friendly horror Christmas movie classic. Now, would you want to see the sequel?
Yes.
I don't even know what that is, but yeah.
It means there's a
Gremlins
number
Part
2.
2.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like mini movies, like they have a sequel to like another big movie.
No, this is
No, it's
another big movie of Gremlins, the
I
second
know,
movie.
But like in just
It's not Christmas though, so it won't become.
But I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Now seeing this, I'm like, I have to see the number 2 like soon because.
How
like
long
it.
has it been, like in distance of years since they made like the second movie?
I don't know when it came out.
It wasn't too long after.
88 maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. If you know, post down below, even though we could look it up on IMDb.
We're too
Oh,
lazy.
We're
and
too
if
lazy.
you know, and post it, and then we'll like, me and Sarah will go in another video. Yeah.
What?
Oh, you mean if they want you to be in another video,
Yeah.
post a comment down below. All right.
And also subscribe. You know the whole thing.
Do you want them to mash something?
No, didn't what you said last time? Smash the like button.
Smash it! And I'll get some I'll get some Emmy thingies.
You won't get an Emmy
Emmys?
for YouTube.
The YouTube Emmys? All right, guys, that is Gremlins. So from everybody here, take care. Have a good one.
Axemas.
Oh.